Peace, love, and music. Yeah, I am with beautiful Donalda. Specialist. Donalda is a specialist on natural beauty, natural product. She has done intensive research, lot of research on natural product, how to use it, how to apply it into our healthcare, how to work with it, how to take care of our body in a natural way. Can you tell us a bit for like a minute about your experience, Donalda?
Well, I've gotten into a lot of natural products, not just natural products, but supplements, exercising. It's a whole way of life. It's not just one portion or one part of life. It has to be a lifestyle all across. And I think once you become more versed into taking care of yourself in a more natural form, eating right, exercising, stop using all these chemical type of products that are just toxic and poison to the body. Just posture, breathing right, you'll definitely feel better. You'll definitely feel better, you'll look better, and you'll have more sense of pride about yourself.
Okay, thank you. I heard you started a new training program, Just Education, where you'll be working mostly with immigrant women and minority women on health issue, mostly like women health issues,
Right,
stuff like
right.
that. And you say you want to start with like nutrition. Why do you think it is important to educate women on nutritional issue?
I think mainly for minority women, we were taught, and I mean, we do what we know. And if we're taught a certain way of cooking and eating, we tend for many generations to hold on to that traditional way of preparing meals and cooking, which is not bad. I mean, let's face it, some of the best cooks, in my opinion, are black women. I mean, they know how to take nothing and make a beautiful meal out of it. But a lot of things that we were taught have contributed to a lot of bad health hazards as far as hypertension, obesity, diabetes, many different cardiovascular diseases, because we tend to eat a lot of starch, a lot of fats, a lot of salts, which are not very, it's not healthy. It's just not a healthy way of eating. A lot of times some of these sources, a way of cooking or a way of preparing a meal may have to do with economical means as well. Because sometimes the cheaper cuts of meat, or it's a lot more economical to make a meal that's high in fats and sugars and starch than it is to make a healthier meal. But I can also show you how to make economical meals that are healthy, and just maybe tweak the way we cook a bit, and be more conscious of what we're eating and what we're ingesting and what we're feeding our children.
Okay.
You know.
You're a native of Canada, you know, a minority, but born in Canada from many generations. Your mother and father moved from underground.
Many generations. I mean, I don't even know how far back I would have to go for the roots.
Okay, then it means you know a lot about the society, you know, the Canadian society.
Exactly.
You know how minority women feel in Canada. Then, and also you're a social worker. You have a lot of education in the field of social work, according to, you know, what I heard, I know from you.
I didn't really practice in social work. I studied social work, and I studied like family dynamics, social environment, society. And through those studies, I've done a lot of research. And being a minority within my own country, as crazy as it sounds, I am a Canadian. My mother, father, many generations come from being born here in Canada. But I still, within my own country, feel like a minority, like I'm really not embraced in my own country. And it's been a struggle because of the fact of just being minority. It is a struggle.
Then do you think there is enough information out there for immigrant women on health issue?
There's information out there, but it's not as visible. You have to search for it. You have to, be diligent and very vigilant to get in and search for it. Most of the information on women and health is just basically that, women and health, but we have to realize that minority women have sometimes separate issues. Because, as I said again, the statistics show that minority women are higher in hypertension. Latino women or Latino people have a higher percentage of diabetes. And we have to look into this. We have to look into why is that, and a lot of that can contribute probably to genetics, but also we have to look at diet. Diet is one of the main, I'll say, predators towards these diseases and these conditions.
Okay. I heard you do also train women on natural health care, natural hair care.
Well, I believe...
Tell me more about it.
I think we have to get back to the roots. And when I say back to the roots, I mean we have to look at our roots as being African or being... I don't want to just label it into African, but a lot of the natural products that I tend to use are basically derivative from those countries, and it's like your cocoa butter, your coconut oils, your natural essence and oils, and all these things are things that are healing and healthy for the body. They not only help you externally, they help you internally. And we have to really get back to that and get away from a lot of the things that are toxic, a lot of things that are poisoning us, a lot of things that are making us sick on a day-to-day level that we don't even realize.
Thank you. Why do you think women need to come to your school of multicultural and black beauty?
Well, just like I said, it gives them an opportunity to discuss a lot of their issues and problems and maybe even feel more relaxed dealing with someone who's gone through these struggles, who've had to deal with these struggles. I mean, years ago, I never had locks. I was caught up in the trap of the processing, the jerry curl. I did it all. And my hair broke, it fell off, I mean, it thinned. I mean, at one point I went to a hairdresser, and because what they don't understand, not everybody's hair is the same texture, the same quality. They see you black and they put on the same chemical. And my hair looked great for like maybe a week until one day I'm combing it and my hair's fine. My hair texture is fine, and they threw this chemical on it, and it was too harsh. And after a while, my hair it was literally falling out. So that's when I decided, you know what, this is not, I mean, but it is a choice. It is a choice, but I prefer, personally, to be natural. To embrace my own natural hair texture and to work with it in its own way of being, and to take care of it in a natural form, like, as I said, with the coconut oil, shea butter. Even when I shampoo, I don't use the commercial shampoos. I more or less take a combination of oils and conditioners, and this will loosen any of the buildup on the scalp. If you scrub the scalp well and you put these conditioners and oils in and you really massage the scalp, but you have to rinse it. It may take longer to rinse it out, but your hair will take out all the debris, all the buildup from the scalp. It'll come off just naturally like that. You don't need a ton of soap. You don't need all these additives that they put in these commercial shampoos. It's drying to the hair. It's damaging to the hair. It's taking out the natural oils of the hair. And being a black person or a woman of color, our hair is naturally more dry anyway. So when we put these shampoos and this and that, we're stripping what little bit of natural oils we have already out of our hair.
Okay, thank you. Another example of natural product you use for hair care?
Well, like I said, there's the oils. There's so many oils that you can use. I'm really, really, truly in love with coconut oil. I mean, I cannot mention that enough. The coconut oil has so many healing properties, not just externally, but internally. I mean, a little bit of that rubbing on your hand, rub it through your hair. The shea butter as well, rubbing the shea, I mean, your skin, you can put it everywhere, basically. So these products are my two main products that I like, but you also have, sorry, a little bit of lavender oil is good. You can put a little bit of tree tea oil if you have a little bit of, let's say you're prone to dandruff. You have green tea oils. These are all healing to the scalp. You can also use a bit of tea tree oil, but it's very potent. You have to dilute it. And that, if you have any kind of fungus, if you have any kind of ailments of the scalp, if you want the hair to breathe so the follicles can push out and grow, there's rosemary, there's all kinds of different essence oils that I could go on and on.
Yeah,
about
I know
different types of oils you can use.
I know you showed me the list. There were almost 600 type of oil, natural, from papaya, from mango, all kind of stuff, vitamin E.
Oil.
Nice.
They all have different properties that you can use, but like I said, my two main oils that I would just die without is the coconut oil and also the shea butter.
You do also man hair?
I don't do, I can tell you how to take care of it.
Okay.
I don't really do, I can do the twist, I can start locks for you if you like.
But you can educate a lot of men how to take care of the hair, right?
But I don't cut. I don't cut.
All right. But you can give them that training that they need to take care of their hair.
Exactly.
Because a lot of black men are facing like
the hair and
baldness
the scalp,
right now.
And the scalp.
Okay.
And the scalp. Because a healthy scalp produces healthy hair growth.
Okay. Nice. Thank you very much, Donalda. Do you have any specific message for minority out there, for black immigrant? Why, they should come to, our school, your training school?
Well, I think the most important message is to know who you are, embrace your culture, embrace your beauty, embrace your own naturalness.
Okay.
That's my message to all people.
But your school also is open to Caucasian,
anybody
who want to go natural, right? On
exactly.
the hair. Okay.
Anybody.
Okay, because we human, hair is hair.
I guess my biggest objective would be to using chemicals, but I'm not really pointing the finger, or I'm not really trying to chastise anybody. If that's the way you want to go, it's a choice. Okay. It's a choice. But I'm just here to give you another alternative.
Okay. Thank you so much, Donalda. We wish you well with your training school, with your business.
Also fitness.
Fitness too.
Also
okay.
Fitness.
Awesome.
It's a whole
lifestyle. We will schedule our next interview with you for next week.
Sounds good.
Okay. You have a good day.
You too.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye. God bless.